I'm a cancer survivor. So chemotherapy, radiation, anybody who knows the effect of chemotherapy and radiation is that our hair thins out. It never grows back to being in the original texture. I get a little emotional about that. But what was amazing, yeah, you could actually see it there. You see, and I'm pointing, like y'all can see me pointing, but you see how thin that was up top?
Right
Now,
here.
I actually used to dye my beard. Yep, where your air is. I used to dye all of that, and even in the depths of it, yeah, it was just stringy. It was real thin, not thick at all. Now, when you look at June the 12th, oh my God, like you see how the lining is coming up even higher. It was just this hair growth, and the thickness of it is like,
Thick as hell.
yeah, right. Yeah. So, I love the hemp powered hair. I didn't want to put it up here. I wasn't going to do that. I don't want that back. But this, amazing. So, it did, because it works on Doris Mosley taught us that it works on a cellular level, that oil. And that was what I believe made it real thick, work with the follicles that were there. And boom, I got the results. And it's real thick. It's like that was easy. The top was easy to comb. I just go straight through it. It was just thin. Now I got to wet it to comb it. Anyway, too
Go
much.
ahead.
My other one. So I didn't realize before Wakanda that I actually suffer from anxiety. So it was Senator Pat, that I remember correctly, a little of Phyllis, but mainly Senator Pat when we went to the radio show. And she was like, man, what's wrong with you? Why you, what? And I said, I'm nervous. It's just something that happens. I'm sweating ferociously. And she was like, I remember she asked me if I tried the vape. And she let me try hers. She put her tip, right, on the pen, on this pen. She put her tip on it. And she was like, you can't smoke in here. Go out to the hallway. So I went into the hallway and took a pull, and Perry Smalls was like, what is wrong with him? I came back in so like calm that I was able to flow without the words, words stumbling and all of that stuff. So I never really realized that even being in ministry and speaking to people and speaking from the pulpit, I never realized that that I was nervous and sweating and words dancing on the page. I thought it was the Holy Spirit, and I do love the Holy Spirit, right? But I really thought, because that was the saying, like, don't rely on your own words, let the Holy Spirit take over. So for years, I was like, man, okay, it's cool, it's my normal, it's my flow. But when I took that vape, no longer dealing with that sweat and anxiety. So I could hear Jesus like, fool, I gave you the words a long time ago and I gave you the message. That ain't nothing but anxiety. Get out there. But that's my testimony, y'all.